Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The homestand continues with the second of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the fourth inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their llast 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
And it's fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 12. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. Gone! It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pierce has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up from the Bronx, and it's 1-0 Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 3rd, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0. This is foul right side. The set and the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pedroia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. This is line to left. Stanton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit back up the middle. There is Pedroia. And that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Luke Voit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Voigt swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking. Strike 3. Yanks leave 1. We've played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Devers is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
This is on the ground over to first. Torres at the bag. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Now
that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Encarnacion, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Labor Torres.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is there, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bradley, the runner at second with one away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-0. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And a tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hicks playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 misses up and in. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Swing and a miss for strike one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike two.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap.
Now
3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is up and in, but called a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu gets to it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Colton Brewer will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 72, Colton Brewer.
Standing in, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Brewer, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Count even at 2-2. slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive.
Urshela on third with 2 out. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez finds it. And that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi in his career versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Circle change, too low, ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembry.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 4.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hembry, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle round, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
At the plate, Torres. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 5-1 Yanks. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Fastball just inside. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Count still at 1 and 2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he lines it out to center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike. Urshela, base runner at first with 1 out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Don't want to forget about it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
68. Dylan Betances.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game.
At the plate, Steve Pearce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter,
nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Betances has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jay Happ gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.